Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we're going to be covering a brand new on silhouette that we've yet to cover on the channel, and these just released recently this year. These are the Cloud 6 Geo WPs, and this is in this really cool Dew Gobi colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching these unboxing and styling segments. If you are a On fan, this is definitely an unboxing that is for you because this is a brand new silhouette that just released this year. These are the On Cloud 6 Geo Waterproof is what WP stands for, in the Dew Gobi colorway. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I style this really cool color combination. Then we'll conclude with how much these are going for on the retail market and where you can find yourself a pair. All right, let's jump right into it. I honestly was obsessed with this colorway when I first saw pics leaked online, and this definitely is a color combination that I currently don't have in my sneaker collection. As you can see behind me, I'm just like looking behind me trying to show any sort of purple, which I don't really have too much. I love though this Dew Gobi colorway, which has a nice kind of gradient effect. You've got this light to darker shade of purple starting with this nice kind of cream upper. One of the cool parts about the sneaker, for one, as this is a waterproof shoe. So the idea behind this and the entire kind of styling and aesthetic of this draws from topographic maps, and it's really giving a nice kind of rugged outdoor aesthetic. As far as the textures and materials on here, the upper is fully waterproof, so if you do step in a puddle, or out here in New York right now we've got these kind of like ice puddles, this is definitely the perfect sneaker to wear in that type of situation. Or even if you're like somebody who grew up in Seattle like myself, which is a very rainy area, this is a great pair to just kind of have in your sneaker collection, because it's really frustrating when you have wet feet when you're wearing sneakers and the mesh gets completely soaked and then your socks get soaked. Who wants wet socks? Wet socks, honestly, that's the worst feeling in the world. As far as the rest of the upper goes, we do have this toggle system here. So this is a no lace tie setup, which I absolutely love. This makes it very easy for you to not have to struggle with having to tie your sneakers. This will stay tied on its own, and it's easy to kind of loosen and tighten it with the toggle right here in this beautiful yellowish tone. I never would have thought that this yellow would have gone with this color combination, but it just works. It's subtle. It's a nice subtle pop of bright hues, which you're getting on this pull tab here as well down at the base of the lace set here. But you have a little bit of that colorway on the back of the pull tab. But other than that, it just blends quite nicely, but gives it just a subtle pop that I feel like is a perfect add. Then the tongue is in black, and then we've got some on branding on the top here, and underneath it's in this cream tone, which kind of matches where the eyelets are here perfectly. Ooh, I just saw that there's a little bit more pops of that nice kind of light yellow tone for the eyelet there. All right, so let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. Again, the side panels have that gradient effect that I was talking about, which you can kind of see filled into the upper with that purple shade, but that's that topographic kind of pattern that you see making its way to the back of the heel. Then we've got that pull tab and that nice pop of yellow, and the same gradient effect on the lateral side. We also have this little tiny waterproof logo right there, and then on both the inside and outside the sneaker. The insole is in black and yellow, and it says Cloud Geo Waterproof. Then when we get to the base, it's completely covered in black, and then the outsole has this nice kind of army green tone and black to finish the sneaker off. As far as comfort and feel of this, I will say that because this is waterproof, the upper is a little bit more durable. So this mud guard and the front of the toe box is really meant to kind of keep mud from coming up onto the sneaker. And this honestly is going to be really easy to clean off. I do think that for me personally, when I've been kind of trucking through the snow lately, one of the issues is the toe cap of my sneakers. They've been kind of getting covered in this murky kind of blackish snow, which, as most of you know, over time in New York, the snow is really freaking dirty. So I love that they've got this easy to clean off. And as far as the traction goes, you've got some really nice traction on the bottom, so you're not going to slip and slide on the bottom there. And then the cushioning is nice, soft, and responsive, and it's great for all day wear. I love that the sneaker is basically thought of as a hybrid shoe, so it's meant kind of for like city life, but also light hiking, light workouts. So this is perfect for my lifestyle and aesthetic here in New York. All right, let's take a look at those last and final details. Size and fit goes, I would say these definitely fit true to size, though the toe box, I will say again, it's a little bit more snug in there. It's not as malleable and flexible as most on sneakers you've probably worn before, so do think about that when purchasing this. If you do want to have a little bit, I feel like, movement in the toe, I would highly recommend maybe going up half a size. Other than that, true to size fits me perfect. I do have high arch narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when trying to figure out what size range works best for you. All right, so now let's jump into styling. So for my look, I decided to keep it pretty neutral and athletic. So I wore some on pieces head to toe. I feel like navy really actually kind of complements this sneaker. For the top, I wore just a nice studio sports bra in navy, and then I layered that with the studio jacket. And for the bottoms, I wore the studio navy tights. Definitely a great look. I feel like On has some great classic, easy to wear pieces, but it just also looks great with any On pairs of sneakers that they own. Oh, your mind's been spun into a web. Is the spider gonna catch 'em all? Wheels and deals, a flickering screen. Got your card, ain't you please? Gotta click 'em all. so now let's talk about how much these are going for on the retail market. So these are retailed at $190. I will put links in my video, but you can find these on On's website, and there are some other retailers I'll list as well. If you are in the market though for a waterproof sneaker, this is such a great option. Again, brand new to On's sneakers that they've released for 2026. So really excited to see some more colorways releasing in this specific silhouette. But right now I'm absolutely in love with them, specifically because in New York, we are struggling out here with getting rid of the snow. So everything is just so wet and grimy outside. So this is the perfect sneaker to walk around in. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you joined us again for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below on your way out. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not already. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you all on the next episode.